Hello, this is Sarah Johnson here, and today I have another transformational video for you, and it's centered around the topic of fear. Fear. Yeah, we all have experienced fear. Some of us are going through certain situation that makes us fearful right now. So this video is here to assist you with conquering fear. So how to conquer fear. As I said, fear is something that has stagnated many of us. It has left us stuck. It has left us paralyzed. It has prevented us from taking the necessary action to accomplish a certain goal. And it could be simple as maybe swimming. There are people who are afraid of getting in a pool or getting in the ocean. Myself, I suffered from a fear of heights. So I travel a lot and I have no problems flying in an airplane. But if I have to climb, go up to maybe a tall building, I get very nervous. Anxiety starts to seep in. So the techniques that I am about to share with you are some of the techniques that I have utilized in my life to help to dissipate the fear. The first thing that we have to do is be aware of what we fear. Awareness, in my opinion, is the first step to change. You cannot change anything that you are not aware of. So awareness is the first step to change. The next thing I would share with you is taking whatever it is that you fear, do it anyway. So for example, if you are fearful of public speaking, the only way that you are going to navigate through that fear is by jumping right into it. Facing fear head on, doing the public speaking. So the first time you do it, maybe you are very nervous, your hands or your palms starts to sweat, your heart starts to race. But the more and more you do it, the lesser the fear is, the lesser that, that emotional that emotional attachment that we have to the fear. So the more you do it, the fear lessens, and after a while, it vanishes. It's gone. So take action with whatever you fear. And back to the public speaking. Say you're afraid of public speaking, right? And many Americans are afraid of public speaking. One of the things that you can do to transcend that fear is perhaps enroll in an organization such as Toastmasters. Toastmasters, I am a member of Toastmasters, and it has helped me so much with public speaking, being able to communicate clearly and effectively. And I'm not saying I'm a learned individual. I am still learning. I'm still cultivating and developing those skills. But I was once in the shoe where I was afraid to speak in front of a group of people. But now that is no longer, because I have taken the step, I have faced my fear and taken the necessary step in order to demolish or to conquer that fear. The other thing is start a YouTube channel. We all have a message to share with the world, even though many of us don't think we do. We all do. Start a YouTube channel, and trust me, that is one of the most powerful ways to address your fear of public speaking. Because at the end of the day, whatever you are communicating, it's really not for you. It's there to help other people. And just in knowing that you're helping other people, the fear starts to diminish. The fear starts to vanish. Okay? And the other technique that I use, and I have done a video about this before, it's called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. And it's essentially tapping on various meridian points that will help to take off that emotional edge that we feel regarding any topic or any subject. So emotional freedom technique, it's also referred to as acupuncture without the needle. So we all have meridian points all over our bodies, and whenever we tap on our meridian points, you lessen that fight and flight response that we feel when we're in a stressful situation. So this is what I do. Say for example, I have a fear of heights. So before I embark on an activity that is involved with heights. Maybe I was in Vegas a few months ago, and I was going to go with a group of people to this, I think it's the world's largest Ferris wheel. It's called a high roller. It's like 500 feet high. And initially when I heard that my friends had made arrangements for us to go on this high roller, I wasn't too concerned because I hadn't seen a picture of it. But when I approached this structure, man, I was so scared. I am not gonna lie. I was very, very scared. And my mind started to think of ways that I could get out of going on this big, massive structure. But anyway, I knew that I had a fear of heights, and I needed, the only way to really address it was to really step into it. So I went ahead and went on this on the Ferris wheel, and I started to tap. I would tap on between my eyebrows and say, I release and let it go. I tap on the side of my eye, I release and let it go. Tap under my eye, I release and let it go. And then in my collarbone, I release and let it go. And then I grab my wrist and, breathe in and breathe out and said peace. So you tap between your eyes, I release and let it go. Side of eye, I release and let it go. Under eye, I release and let it go. Collarbone, I release and let it go. Grab your wrist. Peace, and then go to like a peaceful memory you had. Maybe it's you playing with your children. And I know it sounds crazy, but it works. And this is a technique that I use all the time, whether I'm stressed or feeling anxious or anxiety, or I'm about to embark on something that I haven't done before. I use tapping. And there are many variations of tapping. The one that I mentioned today is called faster EFT. So it's a faster way. There are other methods that I use where you tap on top of your head, between your eyebrows, while saying various affirmation and so on and so forth. But you can look it up to get more information about tapping. Trust me, it works. Again, the only way that we're able to deal with fear is to face it. The EFT is a technique that you can use to lessen that emotional edge that you have, or the anxiety that you're feeling, so that you can start taking action towards whatever it is that you fear. I hope this video was of value to you. If so, leave a message below or leave a comment below and let me know so. And as always, I ask you to share this video with one person that it could possibly help. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.